I think it's about time we talked about an incredible series. A series beloved by all, one known for its wild tales that some might even call bizarre. Of course, I'm talking about Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, and why it is the best anime. This was a request that came to me from some of the folks on my Discord server, specifically one of my mods who has nicknamed himself the Joe Bro. And as heavy a topic as it is, I thought I should do it. Now I have two words to describe why JoJo's is the best, those words being, big men. The origin of the word big is not entirely known. It seems to come from Old Norse, but we do know it refers to someone being powerful and strong. In a Norwegian dialect, we can see the word bug meaning great man, which of course leads us to the word men, originally a gender-neutral term in Germanic languages meaning person or human, before it eventually developed into meaning an adult male. Now JoJo's is all about big men fighting each other in various ways. In the first two parts they used an ability called Hamon involving the sun and breathing, which is pretty cool, and a helpful factor as to why JoJo's is the best. Then that was replaced with something that I'll say is equally as cool called stands. These stands are the manifestation of the character's big man energy. They can do all sorts of things such as punch, stop time, create an infinite death loop, or even convince you to subscribe for new videos every Tuesday at 12:30 PM EST. Both of these abilities have been crucial to one of the things that makes JoJo so incredible, the fight scenes. Everyone knows about the fight scenes in JoJo's. Just say to anyone, "Oh, you're approaching me?" and they'll instantly think of that showdown. There are a bunch of other wacky and unique fights as well, such as Joseph's fights against the Pillar Men and pretty much all the fights using stands. But, as we all know, the fights are mainly amazing because it's typically big men fighting other big men. That isn't to say there aren't any cool girls that have interesting fights, it's just that these buff guys are mainly the ones we see. Well, they're buff up until part 4, then Araki's art style changed and they all got thinner, but that's besides the point. Another big thing people love is the characters and their various catchphrases. Take for instance how many people find Jotaro hot, and his iconic line of "Yare yaredaze." My favorite character personally is young Joseph, and he's got some iconic lines as well. There's one particular I'm thinking of, but I won't say it here just in case YouTube mishears me and things go south. I'm sure you know what I'm thinking of. Wait, actually, young Joseph is my second favorite character. We all know Speedwagon is the best. But what that should tell you is that the characters are, for the most part, pretty good. I would go more into the plot, but if you're watching this video you've probably either already seen JoJo's or are planning to, and I wouldn't want to spoil things, so I won't. Besides, it would take a long time, like a month, with the majority of that time being spent explaining how King Crimson works, so I'll spare you all that. All you need to know is that there are big men that fight, there are vampires, big Aztec men, and big men made of energy. The final thing I'll say to further my point is the meme ability of JoJo's. There are plenty of memes that have come from this series. There's the classic "Kono Dioda," the "Oh, you're approaching me," Giorno's piano, and quite a few others. It's a goldmine for these memes, and for that reason, I believe JoJo's is the best. Though in the end, it does come around to my initial point about big men. And that was my essay on why JoJo's is the gayest anime. Wait, what?